Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. It is a gorgeous Monday all across Southern Oregon and Northern California. Right now, you're taking a look at a cloudless Wairika. This view coming courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino. And we're starting to get closer and closer to that mild territory. It's 47 degrees right now in Wairika. All of us are above freezing, and in fact, well above freezing. On the east side, we're seeing temperatures well into the 40s. The same thing with Siskiyou County, the same thing with the Rogue Valley, all the way up to 62 degrees in Brookings already, so it feels quite pleasant there. If you plan on maybe getting some hiking done today, it would be a great day to get outdoors, so I definitely don't blame you for having that within your plans. And let's say maybe you're teeter-tottering between maybe going hiking and another plan. I would definitely go hiking today because it's going to be great. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are going to feel very spring-like. The only hazard today will be the risk for a sunburn, just because there aren't a lot of clouds in the sky to inhibit those UV rays. So, of course, just be very liberal with the sunscreen today. Lots of sunshine all over the place. East side, Siskiyou County, west side, Valley's coast really doesn't matter. And the temperatures today are actually pretty uniform, just given that we have several microclimates within our viewing area. 50s there on the east side, 60s and 50s throughout Siskiyou County, low 60s within the Rogue Valley, and mid 60s there along the coast. We will have some breezy conditions today, mainly along the coast and up in the higher terrain, as those winds could gust anywhere between 20 to 35 miles per hour. Some of those higher values are going to be up in the Cascades. For tonight, those breezy conditions, they will linger up in some of the higher terrain of the mountains, but elsewhere, we're going to be pretty calm, and we're going to be pretty cold as well. Well below freezing on the east side, right around freezing within the west side valleys, and we will be in the low 40s there along the coast. Now, Tuesday, there will be more in the way of clouds, and because of that, we're not going to get those direct rays of sunlight. That means we're not going to be nearly as warm, but we will be dry for most of the day. But then as we head into Wednesday, we have the storm system that approaches from the north, bringing us, it looks pretty widespread from this model interpretation, but those rain chances aren't really as aggressive as what that model does suggest. But just keep in mind that even though today and Tuesday will be dry, the bottom line is that Wednesday won't be necessarily as dry. And you can see that with your Crater Lake forecast. Of course, Tuesday, very cold, dry, blustery, and it'll be cold and it'll be blustery on Wednesday, but we throw some very slight chances for snow showers into the mix. If you plan on going hiking over the next 3 days as opposed to just today, of course, Wednesday you'll have to deal with some of the rain from that storm system. Very small chances, very small rain chances, that is, for the Rogue Valley. But then Thursday, temperatures rebound. The sun rebounds as well. And just to kind of put a number to those rain chances on Wednesday, 20%, and then some pretty comparable rain chances as we head into Saturday and Sunday. Definitely not the values we need to see, just given the drought situation. We need another atmospheric river event, but for now, we'll just have to kind of accept those 20 to 30% rain chances. Once again, for the coast, we'll have those on Wednesday. Then at the very least, Saturday and Sunday is looking a little bit more promising. There's still a little bit of model variability, so this is 7 days out. We'll still have a lot of time to work on some of the details. But one of the other big stories this week is just how cold we're going to get Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. Look at that, 16 degrees for Northern California, and it gets even colder on the east side. We could be well into the lower teens, potentially into the single digits as well. Thankfully, we warm up to more spring-like conditions once again as we get into the weekend. The mountains, it does look like we have a couple chances for snow, albeit low-end chances for snow Wednesday, then once again going into Saturday and Sunday. But otherwise, should be a very beautiful week there and a gorgeous week in the Rogue Valley, especially as we get towards the end of the week with lots of sunshine and temperatures getting into the mid-60s.
And of course, looking at those overnight temperatures, I mean, we touched on it this morning, the 3P, something that people need to keep in mind this week because 24 is relatively low considering what we were feeling last week. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to be caught off guard by this. I know we're starting to get a little bit deeper into the month of March. You start to not think about the cold as much, but no, 24 degrees. Yeah, you definitely want to protect the pets, the plants, and the plumbing. But the good news is that it looks like that's going to be a pretty short-lived cold snap. Yeah, a very brief period of time. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on it. Thanks, Josh.
Of course.